Hey everyone, it's Maxine here from Northumberland Zoo. Thank you very much for tuning in to our next Zoo News update. I'm going to take you on a quick tour around the zoo to show you some of the new stuff, because it's been a little while since we did a little walk around. And I'm just in the old tea room at the moment, and we're just about to head out, and I want you to see if you can notice something straight away. So that is a brand new structure that started going up the day before yesterday, believe it or not. And that's going to be our brand new Parrot House. We'll have a closer look when we get over there. It's a big structure. Morning. Morning, morning. You alright? So yeah, we've had a really busy week, so apologies, it's been a bit of a delay since the last video. But yeah, so lots of cool stuff that's been happening. Our native species building opened the other day. If you haven't seen the video already, there's one gone out about the bees actually moving in and us setting up the exhibit. I'll show you. So we've got our new Harvest Mouse exhibit, which is a video on YouTube all about how we decorated that. And then our new bees as well. And yeah, it looks really, really cool. You can see them, they're already up this morning and starting work. A worker's bee's work is never done. So when you come down to the zoo, you can actually see the bees really up close, which is super cool. And what's really exciting is in a couple of weeks' time, I've got the CEO of Agrisound, the guy that makes these Arnia data pieces equipment. And what they do is they mount them on underneath the beehive, and they weigh the hive to see how much honey is being produced. They take all kinds of measurements and readings, and they're going to set us up with like a live feed display of data for the bees. So that'll be super cool. So there'll be more videos to come on that, I'm sure. Here we are, you can see the building in the distance there. It's big. I'm gonna head down here, and in front of the displays building, you'll notice that there's a new Avery. And this is Rowena's Avery. Rowena the Raven, how you doing? So Rowena was originally housed down the bottom in our new bird of prey area. However, we could not for the life of us get her into a crate, because what we really want Rowena to be doing is being in the displays, because she's amazing. She does some awesome behaviors. She can do litter picking, so if you get a bucket and throw bottles everywhere, she'll collect the bottles back up and stick them in the bucket. She also likes playing with those children's toys where it's like rings on a stick, so she'll put the rings back on. Ravens can even speak. They can do all kinds of stuff. She's even been seen or heard, the keepers have heard her, they haven't really seen her do it, but visitors have seen her doing it. She grabs a stick and runs back and forwards along the wooden wall to make like a xylophone music thing. And she does it to get attention, and it works really well. So it's amazing what she can do. She's the most intelligent animal at the zoo, and because we wanted her in our display so much, but she hates crates, we decided to build her an aviary right next to the display building with a door that opens up straight into the building, so she can go straight into the displays and we don't have to worry about boxing her up. She's just spotted her favorite keeper. Morning, Dan.
Morning.
So so yeah, she is super cool. In other news, this enclosure here where Pinecone lived, Pinecone is now off show, and that is for a very good reason. We are actually going to be redoing this exhibit completely, and he actually got a girlfriend in 2 weeks ago called Quill, and she's settling in great. So I'll show you a few videos of them because they are so cute. Pinecone and Quill's new enclosure is going to be going here, and we're hoping that we're going to have little porcupine babies. There's not very many zoos in the UK that have a breeding pair of tree porcupine, so fingers crossed Pinecone and Quill get on really well. Now around the corner here, at the end of our displays building, we had a pretty cool gazebo put up a few weeks ago, which is proper thatched. And it looks awesome. So this is our newest project that you can see is going up here, and this has been delayed massively. It was meant to arrive 3 months ago, but because of Brexit and COVID and all of those things, we've had a massive lack of materials. So literally they turned up 3 days ago to start putting it up. And this is going to be our new tropical parrot building, and it's going to be a walk-through enclosure, so you'll actually be able to go in and see all of our macaws, African greys, and various other birds in that building, and they'll be able to fly around freely, and it's just going to be great because at the moment, anyone who's been to the zoo, you'll see that our macaws haven't got a lot of space and our Amazons haven't got a lot of space. So this will be a really cool place for them to actually flex their flight muscles and get toned up. And anyone who wants to participate will use them in displays as well. But yeah, that's due for completion. We don't really know because it's been so delayed. We don't want to rush it. There's a lot of planting and things that needs done in there, and we've got a lot of birds coming for it as well that all need quarantine. So it's going to take a little while before that's opened up, but that's what it is. But then down here, like, I don't know how many hours there are in the day, but we seem to like harvest all of them. So down here we've started groundworks on one of the other projects that we've got going on, and we're just at the back of the Capybara House. So there's the old Capybara House down there, or the main Capybara House, and this is going to be the new Capybara House. So you can see there the ground is kind of raised up there. Believe it or not, that is level. That's how much this field falls, and that's where the new Capybara building is going to go. And it's going to be on show, so even if the weather is poor, you'll be able to see the capybaras, because at the moment if they hide inside no one can see them, which is a shame because they're one of our most popular animals. So the house is going to be in the middle there, and there's going to be 2 winter paddocks on either side, which are going to be kind of sand or bark chip so that they don't tread them up. And then the rest is going to be another summer paddock with another pond out the back there, which obviously they don't have access to in the winter because they get it all tread up and it just makes a bit of a mess and they get all scruffy. So what my dad's doing with his digger is he's building what's called a ha-ha, which is where the ground stops and then you put a bit of wall in. The wall holds the ground back, and then so it's 6 foot down, and then it'll go up on a gradual hill. So the animals will kind of be, but majority of them will be up on the hill here, and it basically creates an unobstructed viewing area. So it's like an enclosure without a fence. So it's a pretty cool technique. It means that you guys will be able to get better photos, will be able to see them a lot better. But yeah, that's the idea. So that building, I'm not entirely sure when that building's going up yet, because all of our buildings have been delayed. But it'll be certainly done hopefully by the end of the summer. We shall see. Here's my dad now with Millie. What are you working on? Digging a hole?
More holes.
More holes.
More dirt.
How's this project going?
Well, if you look at that where we're going to put the building, to me it looks like a ramp for a Harrier jump jet. But that is absolutely level.
It just don't look right, does it?
Does it? It doesn't.
Because it's like level with the height of the old Capybara House.
Yeah. It's just where the land falls away. It's just deceiving.
Yeah.
But we have that electronic laser level, and I wasn't trusting it, so I brought a spirit level down this morning and a piece of wood just to double check it.
And did it work?
It's bang on. It just doesn't look right.
It's just mental, isn't it?
It's playing with my mind.
Yeah, it looks mad. So yeah, the entrance to the house will be set back a little bit here so that you'll actually kind of walk away off of this path. We're going to build this area into like a bit of a planted island thing, so it kind of breaks up this path a bit, and this Capybara House will be set back a bit, and there'll be an indoor viewing area for a pool too, which will be good because they're semi-aquatic and they like to spend a lot of time in water.
They like to poo in the pool.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
So you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning. Alright, I'll crack on.
Yeah, no bother.
Things greasing up.
So there may or may not be a really exciting species to go in this enclosure with the capybara. We haven't announced it yet, but they'll be moving in hopefully September, October time, so watch this space. They are listed as a vulnerable species. That's the only hint that you're getting. So yeah, we'll just nip down to the snowy house and see what they're up to. But then I'm gonna leave it there because we've got a lot to do today. We're busy, which is great. We can't thank everyone enough for coming along and visiting the zoo and supporting us. It's so much appreciated. You know, we're excited for a really good summer season. We're getting our animal talks set back up, ready for next Monday from the 19th. So keep an eye on the website for our updated talk list. So we're adding snow leopards to the talk list every day. So we're either going to do a little feed or an enrichment activity with them and do a talk with them too. We're also going to add Scottish wildcats on certain days because I know there's a lot of you who haven't necessarily seen the Scottish wildcats. And that's going to be an opportunity for you to come and see them because they're actually really interactive with the keepers. As soon as we go in, they come out. So we might as well give you guys the chance to see them. And we'll add Arctic foxes as well. Right then, let's have a wee look. There they are. Hey girls, how's it going? Where's your sister hiding? There she is. So there's Neva. Neva's hiding behind the glass, playing sneaky sneaks. And Carly's up there. Cracking. You guys look like you had fun yesterday. So anyways, watch this space. If you're visiting in the next few weeks and you want to come along to an animal talk, double check the talk times on the website. I'll be updating them this weekend. And we hope to see you here. If you haven't already, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel. Every subscription helps us and supports the zoo moving forward. So we really appreciate everyone who's subscribed so far. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have an awesome day and we shall see you soon. Bye guys. The other thing I almost forgot to mention was the fact that we got 2 bits of tarmacking done, which has made a world of difference. We concentrated on 2 of our worst areas first. So we did the bit from the bottom of the Deer Avenue all the way down to Lemur Woods. So all the way in front of snow leopards is lovely and smooth. And then we also did the bit that goes down past the Arctic foxes and the birds of prey right down to the bottom where the river walk is. It's made such a difference to wheeled vehicles. So it was a welcome change. We are planning on doing the rest of the paths within the next year. It just depends on funding. But fingers crossed, everything's looking good and we can welcome more smooth paths. So good news.